The world of video games just got a new champion. A bold contender is here to shake things up. The stakes? Sky high. The competition? Fierce. But the promise, innovation, immersion, pure excitement, is even greater. June 5th, 2025. Nintendo drops the Nintendo Switch 2. The gaming world explodes. This isn't just another console, it's a declaration, a game changer. Excitement ignites across the globe. From Tokyo to New York, gamers celebrate. Everyone's desperate to get their hands on Nintendo's latest marvel. The energy? Electric. The anticipation? Off the charts. Lines snake around stores worldwide. Nintendo's magic is alive, and the Switch 2 hype is unstoppable. Gamers of all ages wait, buzzing with excitement. The next generation of gaming is here. Portable, powerful, and uniting families, friends, and solo players everywhere. This is the successor to a legend. The original Nintendo Switch stole millions of hearts. The original Switch changed everything. Hybrid design. Home console to portable. Seamless, brilliant, revolutionary. Power at home, freedom on the go. Unmatched versatility. Play anywhere, anytime, your way. Now Switch 2 takes that dream and cranks it up. Bigger, a jaw-dropping display, visuals that pop like never before. Faster, lightning processing, blink and you miss it load times, more connected, seamless online play, social features that bring everyone together. Nintendo kept us guessing. Teasers, secrets, mystery, fans couldn't get enough. The big reveal? Mind-blowing. Next-gen tech, wild new features, Nintendo sets the bar for portable gaming. PlayStation and Xbox rule with power and graphics, but Nintendo? They double down on what matters. Fun, creativity, and pure joy. Fun, innovation, accessibility. Nintendo makes games for everyone. Switch 2 is here to spread joy. Portable, versatile, and packed with awesome gameplay. The original sold a jaw-dropping 140 million units. One of the best ever. The world is watching. Analysts, developers, players, everyone's waiting to see what Switch 2 can do. Can Nintendo do it again? Can they win over a whole new generation? This console is Nintendo's bold answer. They're charging into the future, ready to lead. Graphics, performance, online play. Switch 2 smashes the limits of handheld gaming. We'll break down the record sales. What made this launch explode? Let's find out. New hardware. We'll dig into the specs and the tech that power the Switch 2. Launch games. We'll check out the thrilling lineup that kicked things off. Pricing. How does it stack up against the competition? Let's break it down. Industry impact. How will Switch 2 change gaming for years to come? The Nintendo Switch 2 isn't just a console launch, it's a revolution. This is a new era. Innovation, accessibility, and fun are the stars of the show. Let's dive in. Discover the features, the games, and the massive impact of the Nintendo Switch 2. The Nintendo Switch 2's launch, anticipation had been building for years, was nothing short of historic. A true testament to Nintendo's enduring appeal and innovation in the gaming world. The atmosphere was electric, a palpable sense of excitement rippling through the gaming community. In just 4 days, it sold over 3.5 million units worldwide, a staggering figure that underscores the immense demand for this next-generation console. Nintendo's fastest-selling console ever, a monumental achievement that speaks volumes about the quality and desirability of the Switch 2. This record solidifies Nintendo's position as a leader in the gaming industry. For comparison, the original Switch, a massive success in its own right, took a whole month to reach 2.7 million units. This highlights the significant leap in popularity and consumer interest that the Switch 2 has generated. Japan, a key market for Nintendo, saw nearly 950,000 units sold in just a few days, demonstrating the console's strong appeal in its home country. This marks the biggest console debut there in 25 years, a truly remarkable feat that underscores the enduring power of Nintendo in the Japanese gaming landscape. It's a moment that will be etched in Japanese gaming history. In the US, over 1.1 million consoles flew off the shelves within a mere 48 hours, showcasing the immense demand and excitement surrounding the Switch 2 in the American market. This performance is nothing short of record-shattering, surpassing all previous console launch benchmarks and setting a new standard for success in the gaming industry. The Switch 2 didn't just meet expectations, it completely obliterated them, exceeding even the most optimistic projections from analysts and industry experts. It redefined them. The console has set a new benchmark for what a successful launch can look like in today's competitive gaming market. Its explosive start suggests a blockbuster trajectory, hinting at a potential to rival its predecessor's impressive lifetime sales figures. The future looks incredibly promising for the Switch 2. Demand has overwhelmed retailers across the globe, with long lines and eager customers vying for a chance to get their hands on the coveted console. Consequently, stock is vanishing in mere hours, leaving many stores with empty shelves and disappointed customers eager to experience the next generation of Nintendo gaming. Nintendo's clever and strategic marketing campaign played a significant role in generating this immense hype and driving sales. The inclusion of backward compatibility, allowing players to enjoy their existing library of Switch games, was a masterstroke that further incentivized upgrades, and of course, a must-have launch title, a system seller, fueled the initial frenzy, drawing in both longtime fans and newcomers alike. The original Switch's massive and dedicated audience was undoubtedly ready for an upgrade, eager to experience the enhanced features and performance of the new console. This launch sets a new bar for the entire gaming industry, raising expectations for future console releases, and the Switch 2's future looks incredibly bright, filled with potential and possibilities. It's a powerful and promising start for Nintendo's next chapter, solidifying their position as innovators and leaders in the ever-evolving world of video games. The Switch 2's hardware upgrades are game-changing. The new 7.9-inch LCD screen is larger and sharper, delivering immersive 1080p visuals in handheld mode. Docked, the console outputs stunning 4K at 60 frames per second, finally matching PlayStation and Xbox standards. Enhanced HDR brings vibrant colors and deeper contrast. A faster custom chip powers smoother gameplay and drastically reduced load times. The eShop is now lightning fast, and backward compatibility means your Switch library comes with you. Many games even run better. Build quality is improved, with a sturdier, more premium feel and a redesigned, stable kickstand. The only trade-off battery life now ranges from 2 to 6.5 hours, but most agree the performance boost is worth it. Nintendo has delivered a console that feels both familiar and refreshingly new. The Switch 2 is a true leap forward. The Switch 2's Joy-Con 2 controllers are a major upgrade. Strong magnets replace the old clip system, making attachment smoother and more durable. The controllers are larger, more comfortable, and feature improved analog sticks to fix drift issues. A new mouse mode opens up creative gameplay possibilities. The headline feature Game Chat, Nintendo's first built-in voice and video chat. No more smartphone apps. Now you can chat with friends directly on the console, even during games. Game Chat is free for all owners until March 2026, helping build a strong online community from day one. Audio and video quality are clear and stable, making multiplayer more social than ever. These upgrades show Nintendo is listening to players, making gaming more comfortable and connected. The Switch 2 is designed for sharing the fun. A console's success depends on its games, and the Switch 2 delivers. Mario Kart World headlines the launch, a reinvention with free roam worlds, dynamic weather, and 24-player races. The game looks breathtaking in 4K and is instantly fun for all skill levels. Switch 2. Welcome Tour. A bundled minigame collection introduces the console's new features. The future is bright. Donkey Kong Bonanza arrives in July with new Zelda and Metroid games on the horizon. The launch lineup is small, but mighty, with Mario Kart World alone justifying the hype. Nintendo's next wave of games promises even more excitement. The Switch 2's advanced tech comes at a higher price, $449.99 in the US, with bundles reaching $499.99. Game prices have also risen, matching other next-gen consoles. This premium positioning signals Nintendo's intent to compete directly with PlayStation and Xbox. Demand has far outstripped supply. Major retailers sold out within hours, and online pre-orders vanished instantly. Scarcity has fueled even more hype, with resellers charging inflated prices. Nintendo promises to ramp up production, but shortages may persist for months. The Switch 2 is the year's most sought-after gadget. For now, patience and luck are required to get one. The Nintendo Switch 2 is generating a lot of buzz, and for good reason. It promises a host of improvements over the original. But the big question remains, should you buy the Switch 2? Is it the right upgrade for you, or should you stick with your current console? Let's weigh the pros and cons. We'll take a balanced look at what the Switch 2 brings to the table, and where it might fall short. This will help you make an informed decision based on your gaming needs and preferences. Pros: record-breaking sales. The original Switch was a massive hit, and the Switch 2 is poised to continue that success. This means a large and active community and plenty of support from Nintendo and third-party developers. Stunning 4K visuals. Experience your favorite games like never before with the enhanced resolution and graphical fidelity. This is a significant upgrade for those who value visual quality. A larger 1080p handheld screen. Enjoy a more immersive portable gaming experience with a bigger and sharper display. This makes gaming on the go even more enjoyable. Backward compatibility. Play your existing library of Switch games on the new console, saving you money and allowing you to revisit your favorites. Improved Joy-Con 2 controllers. Experience enhanced comfort and responsiveness with the redesigned Joy-Cons, addressing some of the common complaints about the original controllers. And integrated game chat. Communicate with your friends and teammates more easily with the built-in voice chat feature. The eShop is faster. Browse and download games more quickly and efficiently with the improved eShop interface, and load times are shorter. Get into your games faster with reduced loading times, minimizing downtime and maximizing your playtime, making for a polished experience. Overall, the Switch 2 offers a more refined and seamless user experience. Cons: a higher price for both console and games. Be prepared to pay a premium for the new hardware and potentially increased game prices. Shorter battery life than the OLED model. The increased power and performance may come at the cost of battery life, especially compared to the more efficient OLED model, and a limited launch lineup. Don't expect a massive selection of new games right at launch. The initial game library may be smaller than you'd hope. Scarcity makes it hard to find. High demand and limited supply could make it difficult to get your hands on a Switch 2, at least initially. And some regions face even higher game prices. Depending on where you live, you might encounter inflated game prices due to regional pricing policies. For handheld gamers, the reduced battery life is a real consideration. You'll need to factor in how often you play on the go and whether you're willing to carry a charger. Still, the Switch 2 feels like a powerful, well-designed evolution of a classic. It takes the core concept of the Switch and elevates it with modern technology. The pros outweigh the cons for most fans. The improvements in visuals, performance, and features are likely to be worth the investment for many. If you value innovation and flexibility, the Switch 2 is a compelling choice. It offers a unique blend of portability and home console gaming. Here's what you need to know before making your decision. Consider your budget, gaming habits, and tolerance for potential drawbacks like limited battery life and game availability. The Switch 2's explosive launch hasn't gone unnoticed by Sony and Microsoft. Sony says it's focused on its own ecosystem, high-end, big-screen gaming, and exclusive content. Nintendo, meanwhile, continues to carve its own path, prioritizing unique gameplay and broad appeal. The Switch 2 isn't trying to be a PlayStation 5, it's the best version of a Nintendo console, blending home and portable play. Industry analysts are bullish, forecasting up to 66 million units sold by 2028. Nintendo's internal goal: 15 million units by March 2026, a target that now seems within reach. The Switch 2 is more than a flash in the pan, it's a strategic powerhouse. Nintendo has once again captured the imagination of gamers worldwide. The Switch 2's launch is a defining moment for gaming. It offers more choice, blending home and portable play in a way no other console can. With powerful hardware, developers can create bigger, more ambitious worlds. Mario Kart World is just the beginning. Game chat brings Nintendo's online community up to speed, making multiplayer more social. The higher price and shorter battery life are trade-offs for cutting-edge features. The limited launch library requires patience, but the promise of future games is strong. The Switch 2 has set new sales records and redefined what a console can be. Nintendo remains a titan of innovation, playing by its own rules and winning. Would you buy the Nintendo Switch 2? Let us know what you think.